action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He parries the right jab away. Well done with that counter shot. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those counter punches have to hurt. Punch, counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about David Ben. What do we expect to see here in round two? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And he scores with the counters. Good counter punching. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Beautiful counter punch. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Benavidez that last round. On to the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? There's a scoring blow. A perfect counter shot. Jab misses. a counter shot. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. That jab doesn't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David. Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And so far, did you see that? The Mexican monster's in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Perfect counter lands. Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. Whoa, wait a minute. David Benavidez might be ready to go. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell.
Time for the 5th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
No rest for the weary. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Solid punch. Nice counter. They better start respecting each other's punching power. That jab misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Bennett. This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They exchange punches. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Nice exchange here from both men. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That uppercut doesn't land. That counter shot lands. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down?
As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Benavidez. There's the bell to start round 7. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible.
I can't believe it. They are giving up.